The hotel owner. In the heart of New Orleans, there was a luxurious hotel called the Grand Bell. It was known for its stunning architecture, impeccable service, and elegant atmosphere. However, behind the hotel's grand facade, there was a dark secret. The Grand Bell had a reputation for being racist. The staff would often make snide comments about black guests, and some even refused to serve them. The hotel's management had been accused of discriminatory practices, but they had always managed to sweep the allegations under the rug. One day, a black woman named Sophia walked into the Grand Bell. She was a successful businesswoman, and she had arrived in New Orleans to attend a conference. As she approached the front desk, the staff looked up at her with a mixture of surprise and disdain. "Can I help you?" the receptionist asked gruffly. "Yes, I'd like to check in," Sophia replied, smiling politely. The receptionist raised an eyebrow. "I'm not sure we have any rooms available," she said, stalling. Sophia's eyes narrowed. She knew what was going on. "I've already booked a room," she said firmly. "I'd like to see the manager, please." The receptionist hesitated, then called the manager. A few minutes later, a middle-aged white man appeared. "Can I help you?" he asked, looking Sophia up and down. "Yes, I've been trying to check in," Sophia said, her voice firm. "But your staff seems to be having some issues." The manager smiled condescendingly. "I apologize for the inconvenience," he said. "But I'm afraid we don't have any rooms available." Sophia's eyes flashed with anger. "I've already paid for my room," she said, pulling out her receipt. "And I'd like to speak to the owner." The manager's smile faltered. "I'm afraid the owner is not available," he said. But Sophia was not deterred. She pulled out her phone and dialed a number. "Hello, Mother?" she said. "I'm having some issues with the staff at the Grand Bell." The manager's eyes widened in shock. You're the owner's daughter," he stuttered. Sophia smiled sweetly. "No, I'm the owner," she said. The manager's face turned white. He had never seen Sophia before, and he had assumed she was just another black guest. But now he realized that she was the one who had been paying his salary. The staff at the Grand Bell panicked. They had never treated a guest so poorly, and now they were facing the consequences. They scrambled to apologize and make amends, but Sophia was unforgiving. "I want you all to know that I will not tolerate racism in my hotel," she said, her voice firm, "and I will not hesitate to fire anyone who discriminates against our guests." The staff nodded nervously, knowing that they had crossed a line. Sophia's speech was a wake-up call, and they realized that they had been perpetuating a toxic culture. As Sophia walked away, she felt a sense of pride and satisfaction. She had stood up for what was right, and she had made a difference. The Grand Bell was transformed overnight. The staff underwent diversity training, and the hotel implemented new policies to prevent discrimination. Sophia's leadership had brought about a new era of inclusivity and respect, and Sophia continued to be a force for change. She used her platform to speak out against racism and injustice, inspiring countless others to do the same. The story of Sophia and the Grand Bell is a testament to the power of courage and conviction. It shows us that one person can make a difference, and that standing up for what is right can bring about real change. As Sophia looked out at the city, she knew that she had made a difference. She had fought against racism and injustice, and she had won. And as she walked away from the Grand Bell, Sophia knew that she would always be a force for change. She was a true hero, and her story would inspire generations to come.